Don't worry, Marianne. I'm sure Ronnie's come up with something.
Let's hope so. Have you got it? They just keep on coming, Ronnie.
It's number 7. Came this morning.
Oh, come in.
Lily,
Heston.
I came across a fantastic article in the Journal of Forensic Science
Not right now.
on the Helsinki Symposium.
Really?
Perhaps we could discuss it later. Over lunch?
Okay. Why not?
I'll play it again. We might have missed something.
I'd rather you didn't. Murray, some water, please.
Hello? The Empire, yes. Didn't you get the press pack?
What do you think?
Well, this tape's different. It goes back to your uni days. Is there anyone from that era who could have made the tapes?
No.
An old boyfriend or a lecturer with a crush? Someone with a grudge against you?
Well, I can't remember. It was years ago.
What about the number 802? Is that still not ringing any bells for you?
No.
OK, well, let's go back to the first tape, Mondays, your election as an MP.
I can't.
Well, footage from your campaign trail.
I can't watch any of them again.
You made me promise to find out the truth. Well, today's the day. I won't let you down, Mum.
I understand this is upsetting for you.
How can you? You've never been stalked by some weirdo with a video camera.
Just trying to jog your memory.
The only thing I want to remember is my speech. Oh, I'm sorry, Ronnie. You know, I haven't been sleeping well recently. These past 2 weeks have been the worst of my life. First, my flat was broken into.
You didn't mention that before.
Well, I didn't think it was important. Nothing was stolen. And then I started getting the tapes.
Could someone have been looking for something in your flat? Marianne.
I don't know.
I'm just trying to work out.
Well, you've worked nothing out so far.
I'm not a private detective, Marianne. I'm a solicitor.
So you can't help me.
This looks like harassment, but until we know who's sending these tapes, there's nothing we can do.
Oh. Look, I can't do this anymore. Let's just forget about it.
Marianne.
Come on, Murray, we've got to go.
On the subject of lunch...
You see my blue audit folder?
yeah, I think I saw it in reception behind the desk.
Ah, thanks, Heston, you're a star.
Yeah. On the subject of our lunchtime venue...
Oh, you're gonna go out to lunch? That's a coincidence. I was going to suggest that.
actually, Julia,
Lunch on me? How about it?
OK.
Oh, good. I'll look forward to it. I'll let the others know as well.
See you then.
Actually, Lily and I have got important matters to discuss.
Oh, I won't stop you.
Well, the use of odontology in genocide victim identification, just for starters.
Ah, ooh, juicy.
We were hoping to have a discreet working lunch.
Oh, well, that's my chance to make an effort, but never mind.
A discreet working lunch. Sounds good. Especially a bit of gore thrown in. I'm well up for that.
Ah, there it is.
Melody, do you want to go out for lunch?
If I get this finished, then yes.
So, see you at the Icon.
And I'm confident that these forward-thinking measures will safeguard our community against the tidal wave of vice and the criminality associated with it. Murray, did you order my sandwiches? My usual?
Yes.
Did the Chronicle show?
So far, just the Gazette.
And can you bring up the seating plan? I want to move the Chief Constable to my right.
Will do.
Oh, and don't forget, no bottled water. Jugs only.
Lunch beckons.
You're very punctual.
Time and tide waits for no man or woman.
Where are we going?
Don't worry, my little cactus flower. All under control. Bonjour, Christophe.
Where's everyone else?
Oh, they changed their mind. I suspect Le Champignon is a bit too French for them. Now, the lapin à la moutarde is delicious. I mean, that's rabbit with mustard. And the cassoulet is also delightful. That's French stew, but you may prefer something a bit less...
I'll have the bouquet de crevettes followed by andouillettes poêlées au vin.
Gosh, that's rather hardcore. I mean, you do know what that is.
Heston, I'm a grown woman. I'm quite au fait with French cuisine.
Yeah, of course. I don't mean to patronize you. I've just been spending rather a lot of time with a young man recently, and...
Oh?
Oh, no, not like that. I mentor him, and it does sort of bring out the latent parent in one.
You mentor him?
It's nothing really.
No, tell me more. What's his name?
Andy. He's had a bad start in life. Churchill estate, string of ASBOs, no future. You know the story. So, yeah, when they approached me to help him, I sort of leapt at the chance. In fact, we've had a bit of a breakthrough recently. Pretty significant, I would say.
Oh, wait. Miss Hager requires a sandwich in the executive suite. Tomato and lettuce. No crusts, no butter, no mayonnaise, no salt.
So it is Marianne Sager.
Sorry, who are you?
Oh, nobody important. I'm just staying in the hotel. But I was saying to my husband earlier, could this be the same Marianne? My Marianne? Of course it is. Who else eats a sandwich like that? She was always so fanatical about everything. What a princess. I bet she still wears designer shades all through winter.
Sorry, who did you say you were again?
Oh, I'm an old friend. We go way back. Would have been great to catch up with her over lunch, but she's clearly very busy, and I'm leaving tonight. Oh, look, would you give her these from me? There's a little note inside from me. They were her one little treat. She loves them.
Look, I'm just going up there now. Nip up if you like.
Oh, no, I couldn't possibly disturb her. It's okay.
Please. She'd hate to miss an old friend.
Well, if you're sure.
Who is it?
Look who I found downstairs.
Oh, Nina. What a nice surprise.
I thought you'd like to see a friendly face. So, how far do you two go back?
We were at university together. We were best friends.
Yes, we were, and it's lovely to see you.
You still look absolutely amazing.
Oh, and so do you, but we're probably both a bit older and a bit wiser.
You've got loads to catch up on.
Absolutely, but now is so not the time for a reunion. If you give Murray your details, he'll fix us a date for a proper chinwag.
I was hoping...
I better get on. Press conference in a minute. Murray, see her down for me.
Actually, I think I might hang around for a while.
Marianne?
Nice mattress. Must be new, eh, Marianne?
Fetch Ronnie Woodson now.
Glad to see the room's fully equipped. Perhaps we could snuggle up and watch a video later.
Where is he?
They've all gone to lunch. Can I help?
It's between me and him.
Oh, you can talk to me, Andy. Come on, what's the problem?
Are you blind or something? He treats me like I'm some sort of experiment.
Yeah, he is a little bit over-enthusiastic.
He's already texted me today about some poxy poem.
Well, how did the activity day go?
Pretty lame, apart from the zip line. I got a buzz out of that.
Well, that's good.
You're joking, aren't you? I've got better things to do in my life than hang around with some do-gooding old toff.
Right, and is that what you came here to tell him?
Yeah.
Right. Well, instead of shooting from the hip, why don't you try and think of some of the positive things that have come out of this? Try and think of his feelings. Yeah, if you're really struggling, then write something down. It might help.
Whoa, whoa, slow down, Murray. Well, who is she? Okay, well, I'll come straight over. Bye.
Why don't you let me do that like I used to? One cliché after another. Tidal wave of vice. But then you were never very good at the words. That's where I came in, wasn't it? I can still picture you now, sat on the steps outside that lecture hall, in tears over that sociology essay. And what did Muggins here do? Yep. I helped you with it. Or should I say, wrote it for you. You were so grateful. You said you needed someone like me. You had plans. We'd be a team. And that was the beginning of our beautiful friendship. You remember that essay, don't you? Moral dilemmas in sociology. Kind of ironic now, isn't it, Marianne?
You know, watching him whiz down that zip line was marvellous. You could see it in his eyes. The real Andy. Energised by everything that life has to offer.
Sounds like you've made a real difference to his life.
Well, I showed him what you can do if you really tried. Plus, the results are just invigorating.
So it seems.
You see, what these boys need is a father figure, plus some exercise and fresh air to burn off all that testosterone.
I'm not sure it's that simple.
Of course, national service isn't an option anymore, mind you, but I bring it back, because I really think, you know, something...
Where is he? My speech, please. What are you doing?
I'm coming with you.
What?
Well, there's been a slight change of plan. It's a joint press conference now. After all, we're both experts in this field.
OK, I'm calling security.
Go on. Just think of all those headlines. Who are you?
I'm Miss Seeger's solicitor. And you are?
I mean, today's schools, they've got it all wrong, all this media studies nonsense. I mean, what boys need is Virgil, Homer, Blake, Tennyson, Kipling...
Do you have any children, Heston?
What?
A family? Have you got one? Well, it's just that I was wondering ever since you told me you weren't gay.
And what a relief that must have been, knowing that such a devastatingly handsome man wasn't batting for the other side. Oh, excuse me. How are you, old sport? It's the lad I was telling you about.
I've really got to get back. I've got a new clinic.
Ooh, what about the Helsinki Symposium?
Next time. It's lovely lunch. See you later.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll see you soon. Back at the mill.
I'll ask you again, did you send the tapes?
Yes.
Well, this is harassment. We've got all the evidence. I'll call the police.
No, Ronnie, that won't be necessary yet. I don't want her to get into any more trouble. If she walks away now, I won't take it any further.
Yes. She'll be right down. Marianne?
This shouldn't take too much longer, stall than for 5.
Nina?
Lily, fancy rushing off like that. You missed an exquisite creme brulee. Andy, my boy, good to see you.
Yeah, great. Can we have a word?
This boy has got a fantastic backbone. You should have seen him on that zip line. A few words from me and he was right up there, flying away. But mark my words, this is only the beginning. Tate Modern, Stratford to see the Bard, Edinburgh Fringe, endless joy. But first, I've got a little something that I think encapsulates what we've both been trying to achieve. It's If by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you.
Austin, listen.
No, this is a good bit. If you can trust yourself when all men...
Stop! You're doing my nutting. I've had enough.
Andy, there's no need for an outburst.
Poncy words. That's all that ever comes out of your gob. Well, keep mine simple. We're finished. Get it?
Calm down, lad.
Shut it, you pompous old git.
The boy's intransigent. Look, come on. He's a good lad, really.
Nina, you're making this worse for yourself. Come on. Time to go.
Why don't you want him to call the police, Marianne? Is it because you let me rot in prison for the last 8 years for a murder I didn't commit?
I feel really sorry for you, Nina.
There's only one criminal in this room, and it's not me.
But if you're in prison, how did you make the tapes?
I didn't. My mother did.
Your mother?
Why?
She never trusted her. While I was inside, she became obsessed with Marianne and her brilliant career. And she got it all on tape. Well, nearly all of it. What she didn't get was Marianne's first ever career move. In this very room, as a high-class hooker.
Are you sure you're telling me everything?
Ronnie, you've got to believe me. I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, then let me explain. She was always in debt. She had no time for bar work, like normal students. When she became an escort, I tried to talk her out of it, but somehow she managed to persuade me to do it as well. As a double act, it was safer, and the money was even better.
She's making this up.
By our 3rd year, we had a select few punters who paid well. She was president of the student union, and no one knew a thing. It was all hunky-dory. Finally, a rich, married businessman offered us a lot of money to do a video. We agreed it was going to be our last time. He set the camera up about here.
You always had an overactive imagination,
But
Nina.
things soon got out of hand. He collapsed. I tried to get him breathing again, and she was supposed to get help. But you didn't get help, did you? You scarpered down the fire escape, setting the alarms off. You left me in the room with a dead punter who had a pair of tights around his neck.
There isn't a problem. She'll be down in a minute. Please be patient and go back to your seats.
So you panicked and then what?
Why are you letting her carry on? I want her out of here.
Just wait.
I hid the tights, and when the police turned up, I told them he'd had a heart attack. I never mentioned you. I kept my mouth shut to protect you, even when I was arrested.
Why were you charged with murder?
The post-mortem showed signs of strangulation. They assumed I'd killed him for his money. So I told them it had all been an accident. A sex game gone wrong.
You changed your story.
Yes.
See, she's a liar.
But I told them that if they played back the tape, then they would see what had happened. But they claimed there was no tape in the camera. So I called you, Marianne, and I asked you to help me. But you denied taking the tape, didn't you? And I believed you because you were my best friend. And you would never lie to me.
Why didn't you tell them she was in the room?
Well, without the tape to prove it was an accident, we'd both get sent down. What was the point of that? But you did run off with the tape. Like my mum always said you did, didn't you?
You're insane. Ronnie, just call the police.
I know what you did, and I can prove it.
You can't prove a thing.
Yes, I can. I broke into your flat, and I got the tape. And yes, there are copies.
That can't be it. I destroyed it. I did. I know I did.
Come in. Andy, sit down.
I'm not stopping.
Look.
No, listen. What I wanted to say is, it's been pretty weird, you and me.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we've done some good stuff and you're positive and thanks for the money and the advice. Now, I feel better, you know, about what I'm going to do next. And it's down to you. So thanks.
My pleasure.
I couldn't get caught up in a sex scandal.
So your best friend was expendable?
She wasn't ambitious. She just tagged on for the ride. I wanted a career in politics.
You did, but it's over now.
Nina, I've never stopped thinking about you. In fact, I've been waiting for you. You just picked a really bad day to come and find me. It's true, we have been through a lot together, but it's just made us stronger. Just think what a brilliant team we'd make now. I need someone like you. I'll sack Murray. I want you as my PA.
Oh, come on.
We'd be a great team again.
Yeah.
Just think about what brought you here today.
It's the future that counts.
Yes, yes, it is.
You're being manipulated just like before.
It'll be different this time.
What would your mother say about that?
Oh, come on, Nina. It'll be just like old times. You and me back together again.
No, you're lying to me again, just like you always did.
No, I'm not. I do need you. We've got to get rid of those tapes.
Oh, Marianne, you're so predictable.
What are you going to do? You're not going anywhere. I won't let you destroy everything I've worked for.
Goodbye, Marianne.
Oh, please, please, Nina, don't do this to me.
Oh, don't beg. It really doesn't suit you.
Nina, please. You've got to help me. Tell Murray I can't come down.
Tell him yourself.
What am I going to do? Think of something. We need a plan.
There is no we and there's no plan to get you out of this.
Yes, there is. I just need to think of something, that's all.
Your past has caught up with you. Face up to it.
I can't. It'll be the end of me.
If you tell the truth now, you may have a future, just not as an MP.
Yes, Murray, I'm coming down now. You can have it. I'm not hungry anymore.
I did it. Thank you, Mum.
At a press conference today, a Member of Parliament for Lethbridge, Marianne Seeger, has sensationally resigned. As yet, her party has offered no comment as to the nature of the reason for her resignation.
Heston.
See you tomorrow.
I'm sorry about what happened between you and Andy.
Thanks. No hard feelings, it's done now.
I think perhaps you overwhelmed him, tried a bit too hard. Teenagers often need a bit of space.
Yeah.
We all do, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I think I do.
You're a good person, Heston.
Not good enough, it seems.
This is my safe haven, Archie.
I see. See you later. Nice blouse, Mama.
Good morning, ladies. I hope I'm not intruding on a contretemps.
No, not at all.
Oh, heaven forbid.
Oh, the stop! Don't be leaving me!
Emma!
Death in Court next on BBC1 Scotland as a hitman gets a taste of his own medicine in Diagnosis Murder.